Welcome, guys, to First Goal Football does a question and answer.
We are only 14 away from 200 subscribers, so press the subscribe button down below, turn the bell on for notifications, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and comment what you thought. And don't forget to grab your First Goal Football merch at firstgoal.co.uk/shop, link will be in the description.
What would you say your worst experience is from First Goal?
Do you know what? It's not the kids, it's not the apprentices, it's not the coaches. It's always venues. Always venues. Like, when you turn up to a venue and they say, oh, did no one tell you there's no toilets available today? We're doing like a 2-week camp at this school. You know we're here from 9 till 3 every day for the next 2 weeks, and there's no toilet. And I mean, when you're told that, your entire day's out the window. We tend to get out of things, and we tend to work a solution out. There's a big shout out to a guy called John.
And his name is John C.
Who is one of our caretakers at a school. And this man deserves, I don't know if anything good ever happens to John, but he needs, like, I'd fundraise a holiday for him. Because whenever there's a problem, he's the first one above all the management, above all the people who actually deal with stuff. He's the first one dealing with the problem. And I cannot tell you how much, like, he needs like a love heart around him or something. So yeah, I guess out of the negative, you find a positive and you find someone who's an absolute hero. And that's just John the caretaker, mate. So big shout out to John, mate. You're a lovely guy. But yeah, the worst feeling is definitely when things aren't in your control and you have people expecting stuff from you. That's the scariest thing.
So I know you've got the academy, but would you ever start your own First Goal football team?
So this has been a point of debate actually recently. If it wasn't for lockdown, there would be a high possibility that we would be starting a team, because once again, Stevie G expressed interest in starting a team, and so has Larry. The academy is the idea that players go there for development and it's less fun based. So our academy is development based over fun. And then we go do tournaments, we play friendlies and competitive matches, so on and so forth. The team would be regular training, regular matches, and that'd be the first time we've ever done that. We'd like to start a girls team as well. Like, we're messaging a few of our girl players who like playing and saying we'd like to start a girls team, a girls training regime. And we had a lot of positive feedback, but it's just lockdown once again has just thrown it all up in the air. So the answer is yes, hopefully. Maybe not this year due to lockdown, but hopefully next year when everything's a little bit easier.
A classic football question. What team do you support?
Right now, it's so painful. I'm a Southend United fan. We got relegated last year from League 1 to League 2, and we're currently bottom of League 2. Must be about 9-10 games right now. We just got knocked out of the FA Cup by Boreham Wood in penalties. Being a Southend fan right now, honestly, like, is so painful. So you look at the Twitter and so yeah, mate, Southend through and through, but you never know next year. You never know.
Who was your favourite player growing up, or was it a coach?
It's really weird. I mean, was it a coach? It wasn't a coach. It was Ronaldinho. And the only reason, not even for his football, is it seemed like he was always smiling. He would be so flary, like, he looked like he's always enjoying himself. And if you look at, like, in like Masters football, when they play like indoor old boy football, he's still smiling, like, and having fun. If you ever look any clips, don't get he's just got a massive smile on him, but like, he's just the smiliest geezer. And I was like, he looks like he's enjoying his football. That for me, that summed up football at the time. Whereas, like, imagine being that good but enjoying it. Like, it's not a job for you. You actually just enjoy playing football, and you look like once again, you look like you put no effort into it. I'd have to say Ronaldinho, just for the fact that he looked like he was enjoying his football at the time. But you look back at, like, David Beckham I've got a David Beckham tattoo, not of his face, don't worry. So I guess he's influenced me in a certain way. Pinging crossbars and long balls, as you can imagine, my hidden talent, crossbar challenge champion crown.
So not specific to First Goal football, but what's your, like, favourite football memory? Obviously, Southend getting relegated isn't one of them.
There was something called the LDV Vans Trophy. And back in the day when Southend had back-to-back promotions from League 2 to League 1, League 1 Championship. And we went to, what's the stadium in Wales? There's a stadium out there, you can put it up there. It was LDV Trophy final, and I believe we lost because we don't win nothing. But it was with my dad, and we had all these flags, and I just remember it, and it's such like a vivid memory for me, like driving down, being really unhyped up about it. I was like, it was going to a football match, isn't it? But getting to this big ground and watching the match and whatever, and just the excitement of being there with, like, 20,000, 10,000 fans, and your dad next to you, your mum and your brother just screaming, and then you lose. Don't get me wrong, you go home and you're upset about it, but like it's just one of the memories that just sticks with you. Don't know why. Just is a massive memory for me, like LDV Vans Trophy final. But so yeah, so stuff like that, like really, really weird little things that stick in your head. Nothing big, nothing huge, nothing dramatic, just little pockets of memories. Eh?
So not a happy memory. Have you ever made a kid cry?
So I've made a lot of kids cry. Like they want something and they normally get it at home or at school, but I'm like, no. And I take the ball and I walk off with it, or a cone, and I'm like, no, don't touch the cone, and I take it away. They start crying and they hold their hands out like they're typical baby. You're no, you're not getting it back. Go away. And they're like, they're going to their mum. I look at their mum and go, you okay? She goes, fine. I go, cheers. I go. Another one was quite a recent one actually. Basically, it's this 4-year-old. We're all sitting down ready, and he walks over to me, looks me dead in the eye, and goes, I'm gonna punch you in the face. But I'm having like a 4-year-old kid. And I was like, oh, go on then, punch me in the face. And he looks at me, because obviously no adult is going to say punch me in the face. I'm going to fight you. And I'm like, God, let's have a fight then, God. You hit me first, I hit you back. So in the end, he doesn't do anything. So I turn this kid on his side. So I literally go and just flip him on his side. I put him on the floor.
Do you think that could be it? And the body slam!
So of course he starts crying. I look at the dad, and the dad puts his thumb up at me and starts laughing. And I walk over to the dad, and he goes to his son, you shouldn't say to your teacher you're going to punch him in the face. But the reason I'm trying to teach him is, if he goes up to a kid and says, I'm going to punch you, I'm going to kick you, I'm going to fight you, and the other kid goes, okay, and hits him, then he's going to be in trouble. So in my head, I was like, don't get me wrong, I didn't kill the kid. I placed him on the floor just to show him that you can't walk around and say these things. So it sounds like a really harsh way to learn a lesson, but like at all our camps, we say at all our camps, if you go around being horrible to someone, you give them permission for us to be horrible to you. Like that's just how it goes. Like in the real world, if you're nice to people, hopefully people are nice to you, and that's what we try and promote: is one good deed deserves another good deed. But you best believe if you do something wrong towards someone purposely, or you try and hurt someone, then people are going to be looking at you going, it's going to come back and bite you in the bottom. So it's a harsh lesson to learn, especially for a 4-year-old, but someone's got to teach him.
I've got my first goal water ball. Can I have some other free merch, please? Because it is top quality.
So I can't give merch to everyone, though. That doesn't make sense, because I get asked that a lot. A lot of people are like, can you send me something, please? And we send our ambassador stuff. So our ambassadors have water balls, t-shirts, and a hat. And it's winter. I might send just you a first goal football hat.
Yes, winning!
Oh,
for doing a don't look too excited about it. For doing that's so cool. I can try and send you a hat, but like I get asked it all the time to send people merch. And I'm like, just go buy it. Like honestly, show me the water bottle again. If you walk into a shop, there's no way that water ball's £5. There's just no way. There's no way it's £5. So basically, it's a Lucozade top. So you squeeze it, it comes out. It's got handles for a goalkeeper, right? And it holds like half a pint, which is more than you need for football. And it's £5, right? So I don't understand how for Christmas, for summer, you guys go, Dad, can I have £5 to get his water bottle? Because you're paying like £15 for a nice water bottle, bro. And it's the exact same water bottle. Like it's the exact same. The same as the woolly hat. Like you can go buy a £10 woolly hat from, I don't know, TK Maxx. You can buy a £15 hat from Nike, right? Or you can support a genuine, like, self-employed company and put £10 in for a hat. But no, you can buy a hat.
Oh, that's a good time.
I ain't giving nothing back.
Oh, well, that's it. That's all my questions. Well, I suppose I got 3 more. How many likes? How many comments? How many views?
Do you know what, right? I want to hit, right, like 200 across across views, and then 2020. So 200, 2020. So 200 views, which I think is very doable nowadays, especially in lockdown when people have nothing to do. 20 likes, which is basically people, if you watch the video, just click like button. It takes 2 seconds.
Easy.
And easy, man. And then comments, once again, 20 comments is quite hard. If you comment on this, I'll like it and make sure I reply back to you guys, just because it's a special one, this one. As I said, it's a Q&A lockdown questionnaire. So I've enjoyed answering them, to be fair, because Some have been quite hard, and some have been a bit risque, but turning kids on their side. But it's all part of fun. All part of fun. Yeah, I'm good.
Cool.
I'm good. That's good for me, bro. Happy days.
Yeah.